We do start with breaking news right now in downtown LA's Fashion District. Firefighters have been struggling all morning long to douse this massive fire that broke out in a commercial building filled with sports apparel and textiles.
Yeah, Gigi Gracia live on the scene right now with more on why this fire is so difficult to put out. Good morning.
Well, certainly a major emergency fire for LA City Fire Department, burning now for 4 hours. Joining me now live, firefighter David Ortiz with LA City Fire. This has been quite the challenge, and I'm going to ask you to talk a little bit about what we're seeing. That is LA City Fire's pride and joy, you could say, the RS3, the remote suppression robot, firefighting robot.
Yes. So remote suppression 3, it basically is something that came out of the fire that happened in Paris and Notre Dame fire. Our previous fire chief saw that and brought it here to Los Angeles. Now what it does is it keeps firefighters safe, not having to go into buildings where collapse may happen. This older style building is made of brick, and it's very heavy material that can crush a firefighter going inside trying to chase and fully extinguish this fire. As you said, the fire has been burning for hours, and what we're trying to do is get at the seat of the fire. The top material needs to burn off before we can make sure it's fully extinguished. Otherwise, we could be here for days.
And we also see LA City Fire arson investigators, standard protocol on a fire of this magnitude. I want to go to some video because this fire broke out at 5:09 this morning, and it was absolutely raging. It was fueled by those textiles, the owner telling us they produced T-shirts and sporting goods, and also sort of fanned those flames by a wind that was pretty steady.
It was very steady and very intense. The flame lengths were incredible. They were visible from the freeway, and they had quite a firefight on them. 120 firefighters at a major emergency with over 17 fire companies on scene. We were quite busy, and luckily we haven't had any injuries, both to firefighters or civilians, and the firefight continues. We've impacted traffic in this area, and we're going to probably be here till the afternoon.
And this fire was fueled again by those textiles that firefighters reported were literally stacked from the ceiling all the way to the floor. And we're talking about polyester, nylon, all that different material that really fuels the fire.
Yeah, so those are all petroleum-based products, synthetic materials that will burn with a lot more intensity than the natural cotton will. And it keeps the fire very hot, very intense, and it takes a lot of work. We're going to have to get in there and basically use the robot to detangle the material, separate it, and get at the bottom to make sure that everything's completely out.
And of course, the question that we get the most, and we see LA City, let's bring it back here live. We see your arson investigators, your cause investigators, folks at home always wondering, how did the fire start?
And that is a question that we also ask, and fire of this magnitude, we're going to make sure that we have a lot of resources looking into the cause, talking to witnesses, finding video, and putting a case together to see what caused the fire and was there any human intervention in it. So we're going to make sure that we cover all our possibilities and invest some time and effort into investigating this incident.
Firefighter David Ortiz, LA City Fire, thank you very much. And earlier we were talking, the owner is actually here on the scene along with her employees. And just a short while ago, we watched as she just burst into tears. She had been very stoic all morning long, just watching her business, her hard work, just go up in smoke, literally and figuratively. But it just got to be too much. She just burst into tears. She was being consoled by family members and her employees. It was just very hard to watch. There's always that human element behind the story. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles on Main and 14th, and Main does remain shut down for all the firefighting equipment. I'm Gigi Gracia. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, that's absolutely tough to witness, that's for sure. Gigi, thank you.